How long will the Loggerhead Marinelife Center continue to operate without any turtles? Both the CEO and chairman of the board of the facility admitted to Contact 5 that they have no idea. Investigator Dave Bowman is here after asking Loggerhead's leadership the tough questions about all the turmoil at the facility. Dave?
And Kelly, right now you're looking at the live webcam at Loggerhead Marinelife Center of a turtle tank, and as you can see, it's completely empty. We did sit down with the CEO and the chairman today, a week after the mass resignations of its hospital veterinary staff. Tonight, they concede Loggerhead has been plagued by problems related to a multi-million-dollar expansion that hasn't gone too smoothly. 26 brand new tanks to house sea turtles, and not a single one houses a loggerhead at the Loggerhead Marinelife Center.
We're working through some staffing issues, we're working through some facility issues, but as soon as we get those resolved in the coming weeks, we hope to have turtles back.
Weeks, months? When are we going to have turtles?
It's really as soon as possible.
Loggerhead CEO cannot put a date on when the turtle rehab facility will have any animals to treat. Water quality issues, specifically a pumping system that somehow brings in seawater that doesn't have enough salt, continues to plague the facility, as does a vet hospital that will soon have no staffers, as 4 veterinary techs and an acting chief vet have all handed in their resignations. How would you describe morale?
Challenging right now.
Brian Waxman is the chairman of the Loggerhead Board of Directors. He recently met with volunteers and staffers and was told conditions for workers and turtles is poor.
It's difficult to hear that stuff, but it's the truth, and we're, looking for that.
And then there's the money. After a $14 million expansion project swelled to $26 million, Loggerhead is turtleless. Where did the money go? Van Houten and Waxman say it was used to pay for extra turtle tanks and other expensive amenities and to offset the higher costs of building materials and construction. But donors also spent hundreds of thousands for naming rights to a new state-of-the-art operating room, an expanded lab for research, and an imaging and diagnostic facility, none of which has been built.
We have been alerted by several staff members that there is a concern out there. So everything that has been dedicated to a naming opportunity has been built or will be built and named appropriately.
When?
Within the next 2 years.
The facility hopes to have turtles to treat and release here much sooner, but it struggled to keep water quality at acceptable levels, and it has to hire a new veterinary hospital team after its current team resigned simultaneously.
We're trying to attract and retain top talent so we can keep this facility and our mission going.
Contact 5 asked for the financial records that show how the millions on the expansion project were spent. Both Van Houten and Waxman tell us they will show us the records. We'll keep you posted. I'm Contact 5 investigator Dave Bowman.